And welcome back. Well, everyone knows summer's heat and sun wreak havoc on your hair, especially if your hair is fine or it's thinning. So with fall just around the corner, it's time to assess the damage and get your locks back into shape. Here with some hair tips is celebrity hairstylist Jill Crosby. Good morning to you, Jill.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You know, we're feeling it. We're feeling the damage that we did this summer with the sun, with all the frizz, everything that's going on. How can we get ahead of our hair care come fall so that we're doing the first things first?
Yeah, first things first at the end of summer is to start fall with a great cut. Summer can be so damaging to the hair, but fall really presents an opportunity for you to go into a new style too. Fall being so fashion forward, maybe now is the time to do a shorter cut or a blunt cut, something that kind of refreshes the hair but also creates a little bit more volume. When you cut away the dead ends, it looks so much more full.
Absolutely. I actually just started doing the blunt cuts because I felt the same way, like the ends were kind of looking straggly with the sun. What are some of the styling tools, or are there treatments or things like that that can restore our hair?
Well, again, with the change of season and style, you change up your products. So during the summer, you might be using sea salt sprays or pastes, texturizing creams to create that kind of organic, earthy look. Whereas in the fall, you might want to work towards a little bit more of a restorative process. So you might want to pull in some deep conditioners or a conditioning leave-in spray. But August is also Hair Loss Awareness Month. So now is the time to kind of do a self-assessment. As we age, everybody's hair follicle gets thinner, but you might want to check your part to see if your part is widening or if you're shedding more. Because if you are, early treatment is really the best way to approach this. I always recommend Women's Rogaine Foam. It's the first FDA-approved product on the market for regrowth. It's once a day, 5% minoxidil, super easy to use, and it doesn't work against any of the other products that you're using. So you can use it alongside of your styling products as well and your deep conditioning treatments, which is great. It works right into your beauty routine.
If people are experiencing some of those symptoms, you know, shedding more or seeing a widening part, is it usually genetic, or can it be from harsh styling or overusage on our hair?
It can be from overusage, but more likely when you're seeing that kind of shedding, 90% of hair loss is hereditary hair loss in women. So that's a huge percentage.
Absolutely.
Of course, always taking good care of your hair and diminishing the heat and the tension is one thing, but you'll notice a widening of the part and kind of a dispersing of thinning.
Well, that's one of the things I know we all want to have, is this thick, luxurious hair. When we talk about fall, oftentimes I think people go a little darker with their colors. Are there hot color trends this season?
Well, I love that each season has its own sort of color palette. You know, when you're in spring, you're looking forward to the blondes of summer. So you want to go balayages and highlights and blondes. And when you're at the end of summer, fall really represents a time when you can go into deeper, richer, maybe even single processes, let go of the highlights, maybe try a red. But when you're working with a great technician who knows how to control the chemicals and not create damage, then you can actually get a fuller volume hair. And for women with thinning hair, that's amazing. And if you want to find out more, you can go to womensrogaine.com or cvs.com, and we have more information for you there.
Thank you so much, Jill. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That website again that she mentioned is womensrogaine.com. She also mentioned cvs.com too. Thanks so much.